Gotta make sure I'm live. Alright, and I am. Nice to know. Alright, the first Madden 26 fantasy draft. I've done like a couple for fun, but this is the first one on stream. And just saying, I know some people might be like, oh, you already done a couple for fun. Oh, you probably remember like the rough idea of like when players got taken. You would think that. Funnily enough, I really don't. If I did, I feel like it would also be a little bit cheap. But hey, good good thing that, I really don't remember. So it's gonna be mainly a surprise, which is what I like to keep it as. But with that being said, let's get into it. I'm just gonna, randomize my team. And I'm just gonna lay down a couple. It's gonna be simple. There's not gonna be many rules. But I'm gonna randomize my team. Whatever team I land on is the team I'm not only am I gonna be, but I am gonna stick with their playbook. So for my sake, I'm hoping I get the Chargers because that is the offensive playbook I always use. But if it's not the Chargers, well, I'm gonna just be running with an offensive playbook I'm not too familiar with. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not only have I not used their playbook, I have never really played with somebody that uses their playbook, or I've heard like crazy good things about it. Like, there's playbooks I've never used, but I've heard like, oh, this playbook's really good. For example, the New England Patriots. I hear so many good things about the Patriots playbook, but I've never used it. So it's like that's what I was banking on. Like, I was banking on again the Chargers because I'm used to their playbook. But if I didn't get, something like the Chargers playbook, aka what I'm used to, it would have been nice if I got one that I've heard good things about. Unfortunately, as you saw, that is not the case. I've never played with somebody that's used the Bucks playbook. I've never heard anything good about the Bucks playbook, but I've never heard anything bad about their offensive playbook because I've never seen anybody use. I've never really known somebody that's used the Bucks offensive playbook. Never even known somebody that's even used their defensive playbook either. So this is gonna be as fun as it gets. I'm gonna be as clueless as some of you guys when it comes to this playbook. Hopefully we get a good enough pick. Or I can get like a decent QB. 17. I could still get something, just not crazy. But I for sure can get something, which is fine. Based off an age perspective and overall, I think I just gotta go Drake May. Gonna go Kyle Hamilton. I know my lot is good. I just don't know what his age is. 28. That's actually really good, but it's like Darisaw is 2 years younger, also with abilities. Yeah, I'm just gonna get my tackles set for Drake May. I think this is a time where Ooh, wait. Oh, do you have? I don't remember if you have Superstar or not. If you do, I'll gladly take it, but I'm not sure. Because something like Andrew Thomas is really good. I will say, it's also really good to get yourself a nice user. I don't really want to go over with this guy anymore. I'm gonna take him when he's there. I'll take Mason Granville. I'll take a rookie D tackle. Please tell me Malachi Starks is still here. Yo, get my Georgia product. Should probably get a. Yeah, the Sams are already going. Yeah, or just like I just don't want to play games with it. Well, oh, they're kind of damn. Okay, nope, because it just was sorted by overall. I mean, Henry's good, but I'm pretty sure he's normal dev. Yeah, Koromoa is. Wait, how old's Henry though? 25? That's like the same age as Koromoa. Yeah, same age. Koromoa is well overall lower, but he's taller and all that. I don't like to throw to my tight end a shit ton, but I know tight end can be very rare, and I want something that's decently reliable. So give me a rookie to grab myself some edge rushers, because, well, that's really important. And I'm definitely already late on left end. Okay, there's a couple good ones, though, that I don't mind. Just curious, what do you got for right edge? If worst comes to worst, I just take two of the guys over here. For some odd reason, I'm just always a big Leatu Latu guy, so I'm gonna take Leatu Latu. Oh wow, I think the others have already won. Okay, no, they're up here. So Chop Robinson, okay, so what's Chop Robinson's strength? 73 is not that good. 79. Yeah, and this guy's got +1 speed. And they're the same age. Should probably take a corner. There's probably nothing like crazy, which, yeah, I think I kind of fucked up on. Like, if I would sort it by age at this point, I think I'm probably best off going by age at this point. Yeah, I think I kind of fucked up on it. It's not like these guys are awful. It's just the simple fact of like, it's just like a bunch of like the old guys at the top. Problem still is he's normal dev, not, he's normal development, not like star or something, but that's completely fine. I wouldn't be against Jordan Davis. 6'6" is such a massive player. But you know what? I'll take Devondre Sweat. Yes, he's an overall lower. And yes, he is 1 inch shorter. But I'll gladly take the guy that's 1 year younger all day. See, the problem is like Tyreek Williams isn't as big, but this is like only a couple overalls lower, but he is 4 years younger than Jordan Davis. And like 3 years younger than Devondre Sweat, which is actually massive. So I'll take the guy that's like a little less, size, but I'll take Terry and Arnold. all day. Is Cooley McKinstry still on the board? Yeah, we'll take Cooley McKinstry. Let's say, let's hope this guy's still on the board. No, I always didn't have to. Oh, I thought I had a second mic. I do not. Oof. A lot of these guys I know are relatively old. Junior Colson. 6'3" is pretty good. He is normal dev, but that's fine with me. Yeah, I'll just move one of those over. I got my tackles. I don't have a single receiver or running back. That's a little bit. Oh my god. Ooh, do I go Hampton or Scottaboo? I gotta go Hampton. I feel like Hampton is so rare. Yeah, our receiver one isn't gonna be that good, as you can see. Well, sometimes it's the price you pay for just trying to just be a little too cute sometimes. That's something I gotta live with. That was my fault, but hey, I'm gonna make up for it. Gonna pick guys that I like. Might be on the shorter side, but he's got a lot of speed. I'll take something like Trey Harris. Sure thing. Backup running back to a Marion Hampton. I like Charbonnet, but it's just like I would either want an elusive back or like a receiving back. Oh, do I go Merritt? Ooh. He's I didn't think he was 24 because he's a rookie. Well, kind of makes it easy for me with RJ. Oh my God, you're also 24. Well, then I would have not taken you. No disrespect. Would have just taken Merritt. I'm assuming they're just like no high overall. See, I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably thinking like, why would we want any of these like oldies? Here's the thing. Having somebody that has like the tag that's like mentor is huge for like re-signing players. But that being said, but I mean I do have injury zones. I might want like a younger guy just in case if Drake May does go down, you know? How young is Shador by any chance? 23? Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Oh, I like you, like Kyle Minor. Is Merritt still on the board by any chance? I'll gladly take him if he is. My guess would be no, that these guys are not. Yeah, these guys are most likely older. But I mean, Woody Marks, I'm pretty sure is a rookie, so maybe. No, yeah, we're getting to the. Yeah. Yeah, Merritt is absolutely off the board. Because I am seeing some people that I didn't even know were still in the league, so. It is normal development, but I mean, whoa. Oh, I thought Quinn Allen was low key faster, not gonna lie. Yeah, we'll go, Trevor Etienne. Now it's time for some backups. I'll gladly take Isaiah Simmons. In case Malachi Starks gets hurt, of course we would want a decent, backup for him. Yeah, sure. Ronnie Hickman works with me. 6 foot, youngest on the board, 60 overall. Yeah, cool. That works for me. Sam is a very rare position, and there's just none. Okay, well, we're going to Will. This is the youngest that we have, 6'8". Or not, he's 6'2", 60 overall. Oh, no, not you. If anything, I would want Smale Mondin. Oh, yeah, you're 22 anyway. Hell yeah. I don't think I've actually taken interior line yet. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh my god. That's not sorted by age. I think this is sorted by age, though. No, I don't think it is. Where's the one sorted by age? That's definitely not by age. Are you the one by age? No. There is a 23-year-old. But I'm just gonna take Evan Neal. Forgot to take interior line the entire time. Whatever. Low key for forgetting interior line, I guess this low key isn't like the worst in the world. I was expecting worse, if anything. If I look at my overall grade, like what is there? Oh my god, this is bad. Like, are you even young? No, you're not. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we are severely cooked here. 6'6", left eye, yeah, cool. I'm not sure. I'll just take you based off age at this rate. Oh my god. Well, hopefully Tyler Warren doesn't get hurt. Well, based off it. Oh, wow. D.L. Walker's still here. Ooh, yeah, we take that. Um, I know the guy above fits the scheme. Austin Booker doesn't love, bro. Yeah, that's that. Right edge, just based off. Oh, this is just based off it. Yeah, cool. There's actually like people who's like actually listed as just like long snapper. But ain't no way the youngest long snapper is 26. What? Yeah, so I'm just not gonna draft a long snapper then. Fair enough. Like, holy shit. I guess I'll just like low key draft another Will. Just move one of these guys to Sam and that call it a day. Yeah, bro, you think I wasn't gonna take Isaiah Bond? Come on, bro. Chow Smith Wade. Welcome to the team. This is legitimately for single back purposes, and if anything gets hurt, wow, the fullbacks have been taken. That is nuts. 6'7". That's a big person. Wow. That that I don't even know. And they're saying we are 80 overall across the board. Could be better, could be worse. Offense, I'm not surprised because low key after taking Drake May and Christian Darrisaw, I essentially damn near hyperfixated on defense. And I know what you're thinking. How'd you hyperfixate on defense afterwards when your corners are just, it's like they're not bad but not high overall, and they're like, oh, but like outside of Kyle Hamilton, like you don't have an extremely high overall on defense. I know it sounds weird, but it's like that was my idea because after Drake May, like on defense, outside of Kyle Hamilton, who's a 91, and Jack Campbell, who's an 86, like I only have two players that are 86 plus. Like my third highest overall defensive player is an 83. So it might sound weird that I hyper fixated on defense after taking my QB and left tackle, but it's like I did. It's like because I made sure to get very young in most defensive positions. I made sure to get rookie free safety Malachi Starks. Took rookie right edge. I took a very young left edge. I took multiple rookie D tackles. I took a rookie corner. I took multiple very young corners. And it's like, yeah, despite besides Kyle Hamilton and besides Kyle Hamilton and Jack Campbell, doesn't look like anything's crazy on defense. But yeah, I mean, don't know another way to word it, but like that's exactly what it was. I hyperfixated on defense. Overalls might not look like it, but you got to realize this is franchise. This is 100% scheme fit. I don't like it in the sense of that I would want Chanel to be on my defense thing here. Yeah, like this. Yeah. We gotta create a custom coach. Well, I'm stuck as Todd Bowles. Whatever. That's fine. Yeah, just by changing it to a by changing it to 4-3 instead of 3-4, I am all of a sudden I'm still essentially 80 across the board because I just have 81 defense instead of 80. Yeah, we're going universal coverage, worker, pick artist, film studies. Nice if I'm hopping in games, but I don't know how often I'm really gonna do that. Um, Now I'll go deep in. I feel like deep out might be a little bit better, but I'm going deep in. Let's see. That's something that's gonna bite me. I don't know. Edge protector, secure protector, and we're gonna go all day to help with the run game. Yeah, Drake May. I gave you good tackles. The interior lines, of course, not the best. Uh, Wait. Why the hell is Evan Neal not playing right guard? I thought you were a natural right guard. Yeah, you are. Why the fuck aren't you playing right guard though? Why the hell are we playing Jackson Slater? Why the hell are we playing something that's a lower overall? What? That makes no sense. Yeah, and when I autoed it, what the fuck, bro? What? That makes no sense. How doubt he's be worth anything? Yeah, I'm just so confused. Yeah, like I have a backup right guard. And of course a start like what? Like do I need to trade Evan Neal? There is a rookie, but it's like, bro, yeah, like what? I think that's just stupid, but whatever. So I know from a receiver, first, ow, oh my toe, ow, 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 ow. Ooh, that hurt a little. Oh, that's a little uncomfortable. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, all right. I'll be honest, I'll trade for like a lower overall right guard. Nothing crazy if that means that it would, fix the issue that the game's having for whatever reason. Okay, I guess that's just too valuable. Or for some odd reason that, you know, Calvin Austin just isn't holding a ton of value in that trade. Like, I know Calvin Austin shouldn't be like hella valuable, but like, bro, I'm trading for a guy that's lower overall, around the same age, not worth much. Should have went through ASAP, but guess not. So Tyler Booker would be like the ideal. It's a rookie, but because it's a rookie, he's gonna be worth way too much, and I have to trade a shit ton of picks. That's something I'm not really willing to do. as you might assume. That's another rookie, but see, the funny thing is like my rookies would be like worth nothing in Trade Finder or even in manual trades, but trading for one is just like insane. Yeah, I was just curious about that. Figured, but hey, never know. Like for example, if I go Tower Booker, it would be like nothing. Whoa, that was actually, you know what? I actually wouldn't mind like throwing in like sending like a second because I thought it was gonna be. Whoa, now I feel like I overpaid. All right, yeah, we got Tower Booker. Yep, and yep, Evan Neal's back. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Well, now I feel like I just did too much. But the reason why I was willing to give up Calvin Austin was first of all, I really like Eli Kyle Manor as my slot receiver, first and foremost. Second of all, the only downside of of trading Calvin Austin is that he was my fastest receiver. But besides speed, I'm gaining every benefit in the book. Like, let's say like Romeo Dobbs and Kayshon Boutte get hurt. Like, let's say my two best receivers go down with injuries. Well, now I have like all my young receivers. Like I got rookie Eli Kyle Manor. Like I would have four rookies. I would have Eli Kyle Manor, Trey Harris, Isaiah Bond, and Jimmy Horn Jr. So it's like, yes, if my two best receivers go down, yes, my best receiver would be only a 74 overall. But low key, I would be completely fine with that. Like, I, I'm not. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know most people would be like, "Are you crazy?" And yes, on paper it might seem like it, but I'm low key fine with it. I'm gonna be honest. That's something I'm okay with. Yeah, this is who I want to be my backup Sam. It's Shamar James. He's already the backup Sam, but I'm just gonna convert him to a Sam, just make it easier. So it's like, wow, he's already in position, you know? Yep. I'm really liking it. I'm really liking the defense. It's very young, and if we get like, development trade upgrades, can be very good. Um, this is preseason, so we don't care. What we do care about is that I could like at least do the training. I know these guys aren't rookies, but it's like they are low overall, and by they are low overall, I mean yeah, you. I also mean no, not you. You. I would like RJ Harvey to be a little bit better, but I'm completely fine with him just being like that. Receiver, even Commodore is my slot receiver, and he's normal dev. But like, if he does just develops, I might be fine. One of my backup tight ends wouldn't be bad, but kind of just focus on starters for the moment. Junior Colson, if we run 3-4, he would be on the field, which means Junior Colson wouldn't be a bad idea. He's not gonna be a starter every time because like he would only be on the field if it's a 3-4. So if it's like 4-3 or something, he won't. But when it is 3-4 and stuff, I would prefer him to be, on the field as like a decent overall. Yeah, I could do those upgrade points like when the regular season starts. So we're just gonna sim to the regular season now. So we're playing the Falcons. They're not like crazy good, but they're not crazy good, but like they're better than us. So I mean, I guess that's saying something about them. It's like, hey, they're not great, but like they're not awful. Cause like, I mean, okay, like I drafted heavily for the future, not like based off overall. Because if I based off overall, I could have taken so many old players and been like, yeah, you know, I didn't, and I'm not gonna, blame, the game on that. It's like, oh, I'm already this low of an overall because I went young. No, like I knew that was like if I was really looking for overall, if I was like, yeah, I only care about overall, yeah, I would have drafted, some of the older players, but I always look at it as of like, oh, you got to look down the line. It's like the future. Like the younger players are always on typically bigger contracts, especially if the younger players are rookies. And if they're rookies, yes, no, are they on longer contracts? Just because rookie contract is like typically like 2, 3 years, depending on it. It all depends what round you're taking. Um, Kyle Hamilton has better man than zone. Let's get the zone up a little bit. Wow, I didn't even get a +1 there. Not even on zone. That's not good. I mean, it's not the worst in the world, but like I would have loved to see zone coverage there. +2 man, +3 play rec, +1 zone. Okay, that's cool. I'll take that. All right, 85 overall run stopper. Ooh, +3 block shedding. That's huge. Okay, 85 block shedding. I dig that. Jeremiah Owusu Koromoa. +1 man, +3 zone. All right. Also, once again, looking really good. Give Drake May a little bit of that improviser. Ooh, oh, glad we take +3 throw on the run. Huge. +2 block shank, +2 finesse moves, +1 power moves. I got a little bit of everything, eh? Alright, nice. Probably get the zone up a little bit. By a little bit, I mean absolutely, but not the biggest concern right now. As a starter, just want you to get as high of an overall as possible. Agile's not yours. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Austin Booker, yep. 70 overall. Becoming a good backup. We like that. Kicker's getting 2 skill points. Who's the punter? Alright, let's check out the Atlanta Falcons. So Bo Nix is at QB with Devon Achane, Keaton Mitchell, and Ollie Gordon. Yeah, Devon Achane is not gonna be fun. They're one of the teams that dropped a fullback, Reggie Gilliam. Receivers, Brian Thomas Jr., Xavier Worthy, Jaden Higgins. Oh wow, y'all went really young on your receivers too. Isaiah Likely, Michael Mayer as tight ends. I get Connor Hayward, cool. Taylor Decker at left, Jackson at left guard, Bo Limmer at center, right guard Will Fries with right tackle Emery Jones. Are you hitting Dev? You are. Lucas Van Ness at left edge, right edge, very pretty old, but Khalil Mack is still really good. D tackles Ed Oliver, Eric Armstead. I don't know how to pronounce that guy's name, but he's actually not bad. Sam, you got Jerome Baker. Mike, you got Roquan Smith, Chris Barnes, and is it Mike Bailey? No, Marcus Bailey. Roquan Smith is very good though. Will, you got Nick Martin. Don't really know who he is. Corners, yeah, as I say, like before I clicked R, like second I clicked R2 to go to QB, I was about to say I saw their best player was Patrick Surtain the second. Trey Amos. Ooh, pretty well rounded hidden development because he's a rookie with hidden development, so star or better. Pretty good coverages for a rookie. How tall is he? 6'1" as well. It's really good. Adoree Jackson, then yeah, I was gonna say Mike Jackson, then you have Alex Austin. Free safety, ooh, y'all took Nick Cross, and then Buda Baker at strong safety. Kicker, punter really don't matter, but if you're curious, Jason Myers and Ryan Wright. All right. It's a pretty good team, not gonna lie. Mm. Did I change it to 5 minutes? Nope. Okay, let me quit because I'm a firm believer in 5 minute quarters, not six. I thought I changed out the settings. I guess I didn't. Week settings, yep. 5 minutes. Alright, now we can play the game. Alright. Well, here we go. Yes, I do. Alright, yep. We're gonna kick off. Of course, classic Madden meter, as that's what I'm used to, slash what I think has always been better. Even if I don't like the team's playbook, I will just deal with it. If I don't like a team's offensive or defensive playbook, what I'm really going to do is just play the rest of the game and just probably sim. If I like it, I'll play more games. If I'm really not a big fan of it, yeah, I overcommitted and I try to get back. Oh! Forced it! Go! Let's go! Roddy Hickman on the recovery. I don't know who I stripped it with. I overcommitted. Bang! It was Malachi Starks. My favorite college team, football team is Georgia. I'm actually wearing a Georgia sweatshirt right now. And you know who went to Georgia? My boy Malachi Starks. The rookie. The rookie free safety from Georgia. Malachi Starks forces it. Huge. Let's start off with a run. No, I had the gap, but then the lineman ran into me. I know people are like, oh, you could just hard cut it immediately. Yeah, I tried to, man. It didn't. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a first, ref. I was so past it, man. I went 3 straight runs on your ass. Ooh. I don't know if Hampton was the one that got hurt, or maybe they just put in RJ Harvey. But the point is simple. RJ Harvey's in. Rookie's gonna get 8. Hey, and the run been working pretty well right now. You might as well just stick with it. Ah. Ooh, dislocate them. I'm gonna put Hampton back in, but we'll lay off the run for a little bit. And there it is! Drake Mays! First pass of the year is gonna be to rookie Elick Islemanor. Wide open underneath for a touchdown. Let's go! Malachi Starks forced it, recovered by Ronnie Hickman, and we just did our damage. Ooh, nice hit. We got 3-4-4-4, nickel, dime, prevent, goal line, special teams, and then we got 4-2-5. Alright, that's nice, cool. We don't have 4-3. That's unfortunate. Anytime they go single back, I'm just gonna go 4-4 instead of 4-3, I guess. There it is! Jack Campbell! Dialed up the blitz! Huge! Huge sack! Oh yeah, this is where we whip out nickel. What? Why did I... Why do I feel like I should have picked that off? Did I just not animate? I feel like that's what it was. Gonna dial up a blitz on 3rd and long. Sacked again! Who's 94? Which one is that? Mason Graham! I was gonna say, he should be one of the D tackles. Oh, actually, we weren't even in 4-4, so... Yeah, that means he was the only D tackle. Nice way to block there. Attack Supreme, mid okay, cool. Let's go. Romeo Dobbs, first down. Saw nobody covered the flat, and I was like, oh, how nice, you know? You didn't want to cover the flat? Of course I'm going to throw that thing immediately. I'm not even going to hesitate. No! Hampton! No! Really? Marion Hampton puts the and it's rookie Trey Amos who recovered it and took it all the way. Really? Oh, that's so unfortunate, man. And I clicked the wrong button by accident, which switched me. And by the time I tried to get back to one of the players, I could block it. They can so everything's going wrong right now. I still trust Hampton. It's just I don't know if that was just like because the thing is, I tried to truck. I don't know if it was because I tried to truck. I did the animation, like I did the mechanic where he tried to reach for the reach for it, which there would have been no need because I already got the first down. But maybe because I tried to truck, it was just like yeah, let's go Hampton. Yeah, that's what I'm starting to think it was that maybe I like held in the stick by accident and it just didn't, truck. It tried to, because I don't know, I just trucked there and like last time it just didn't seem normal. I didn't change anything. So I'm starting to think it was just that I just did that animation by accident and yeah, he fumbled. Unfortunately. Whatever. It happens. I kind of just ran into a brick wall there, eh? Oh, I thought I was gonna hit that gap better. Thought I was gonna get through there cleaner. If that was the case, I think not, of course not a touchdown, but pretty sure I would have had the first, but it happens. Really looking for beauty underneath. Just made sure to get that ball out quick. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be in field goal range. I'm not. But I really think that, ooh, I think this is man. I'm assuming at least. It is man. Hampton! Quick out route for 22. Bro, really? I know Roquan's nasty, but bro, really, lineman? You're an offensive lineman blocking a middle linebacker. Nice stiff arm, Hampton. Pat Surtain ate that stiff arm. Tyler Warren's just gonna motion a little bit. Kind of missed the block. After I got the first down, I tried to cut back to the right, but I couldn't. Nice block. A Marion Hampton's in. The rookie running back has his first career rushing touchdown. He just followed the block that number 55 gave him. And that's all he needed. "12 plays, 73 yards, 4 minutes, 37 seconds. We drained most of the clock in the second quarter, but damn were we efficient in doing it. Okay, yeah, they're not going to take the risk. They're going to kneel. Yeah, I'm just going to be petty for no reason. All right, that's halftime. 14-7 in Atlanta. Outside of a very unfortunate fumble for a Marion Hampton, this has been a relatively convincing game. Oh, damn, I really couldn't, okay, I wasn't expecting, like, oh, look at this massive speed boost, but damn, really thought I was gonna, like, at least get the edge or something. Hampton, that's gonna be like 4 or 5. Yeah, that's gonna be 4. Wow, really? I got tackled on that. Whatever. Dobbs underneath is an option. Yep, there's a Marion Hampton to try to get the stiff arm, but didn't work, but that's fine. Damn, I tried to go outside, but I ended up just bumping into the lineman, which then put me a little bit more inside, and then, yeah, I just got swallowed up by Roquan Smith there. Yeah, Roquan's kind of doing his thing. Looks like Atlanta's been a little bit better at, doing their thing. Ah, yeah. Oof. Yeah, I thought he was gonna return it. Looked like the second I kicked it, I was like, he's gonna return it. But oh no, I picked the wrong point. No. Yeah, I was just switch back to a cover one. Whoa! I saw that camera zoom out a little bit, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, yo, did he just put the ball on the ground? Nah, because he just passed the line of scrimmage. For a second, I thought Bo Nix put the ball on the ground. I was like, hey, yo. Oh my God. Oh, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Oh, poor Kool-Aid. Brian Thomas Jr. Poor Kool-Aid McKinstry has gotten burnt, put in the absolute dust. Good find from Bo Nix. Just bad coverage. Oh, that was going to be a little slimy there. I mean, we've been very run heavy. We're gonna come out with a first play pass. Oh my God, does Dobbs have him? No, or Drake May. Not does Dobbs have, bro. Maybe if it was Josh Dobbs, I wouldn't look like an idiot, but that was Romeo Dobbs. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was you with Kyle Manor. Yeah, that was Kyle Manor last play. Oh, Hampton! Big run! And that is the left guard. It's a little unfortunate. No, not even, he wasn't even a high overall to start off with. Hampton, Jesus Christ, Hampton just got stuck. You were supposed to be, like, what was that, man? We're supposed to slip out. Yep. I try to run through Roquan Smith. Bruce Strong, nice. Be out for the rest of the game. Nice. cool. Yeah, it's Taco Supreme, right? Roquan. Yeah, there's no getting past him. Oh, 4th and 1. Any logical person here would just, you know, take the field goal. But I mean, Marion Hampton's been really good this game, outside of his fumble, so gonna go for it and give it to him. Yup. I should have just kept running and go for the stiff arm, but that's fine. Marion Hampton, 21 carries, 111 yards, and a touchdown. Oh, beautiful run. Hampton's going to tumble a little bit forward. Ooh, that's an injury on their end. Buda Baker, that's actually huge for us. You never like to see injuries, but we'll gladly take it if it's Buda Baker. All day. Hit the block. Yup. Marion Hampton's in again. The rookie sensation is having himself an NFL debut. Beautiful blocks. And I mean beautiful. I forgot what round that I got a Marion Hampton in, but I know it was relatively late. Like when I picked him, I forgot like I forgot what round it was, but I know when I picked him, I was like a little surprised. I was like, oh, I was like, wow, I didn't think he was still to be on the board when I picked him, but he was. Oh my God, that was nasty. Hold the phone. Wow, Atlanta has 96 total yards, and every single one of them is passing. Wow, that's their first run of the game. First run of the game in 2 yards. I would have never thought that we would have ever held any team to under 100 yards for an entire game, but I mean, holding them under 100 yards for 3 quarters is pretty nuts. Oh no, A-Chance broke free. Oh my God, he should have been blown up in the backfield, but instead of being blown up in the backfield, man almost took it the distance. He almost housed it. Nice. I form. Yeah, I form single back. We're always running 4-4. Another sack! Is that Mason Graham? It is Mason Graham, the rookie D tackle, with his second sack of the game. Oh wow. Just burnt. Just that was bad. Yeah, he try to get past Chanel, Leo Chanel holding, just great defense. Not getting fooled in the slightest by what Devon Achan tried to do. What? How? I know like the hit wasn't like anything crazy or like, oh, connected really clean, but like Like he just didn't move. Oh no! Oh, H hands in. Wow. The Falcons started running the ball when they were down 7 in the fourth. But you know what? For some odd reason, they started running late in the game when they should be passing. But you know what? Can't even blame them because now they tied it up and they were really good in running it. Holy, that cut stick was nasty. If we'll sit still the rest of the game. The only way I could see that biting me in the ass is straight up if it goes to OT. If it doesn't, should be fine. Oh wow, he got off his block really quick. I low-key really had something there too. Wow, this dude's really shedding those blocks really well. Oh Jesus Christ. That's really bad. And if I don't get the third down here, I'm gonna punt and just be smart. Nope, but we have it. Trey Harris. Great spot to make your first career catch. Oh, wow. I thought I was going to get that off. I didn't. It's a little bit unfortunate. It's like the same fucking play. Oh, God. That was like severely underthrown. I need a little bit more. Oh, my God. That is huge. Trey Harris. Just may have put the Buccaneers over. Yep, perfect. Down the middle. There is a second left. But I mean, it's here. The Falcons have to return. If they return it, then they have to score. If they don't, okay, no, they're returning it. Oh, they have to score. Yep, swallowed. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers just pull out the win. Oh, I mean, the Falcons did play good towards the end. Like the second half, they played really good. But it's like the only reason why it was like close in the first half was mainly because of the Marion Hampton fumble. Like if it wasn't for the Marion Hampton fumble in the first half, not saying that they couldn't keep it close, but it's like it would have been a 2 or 3 possession game instead of me winning by 3. Both QBs have 140 yards passing, and both had a touchdown. Of course, Bo Nix had a higher completion percentage at 100% compared to Drake May's 85. But to be fair, Bo Nix only threw the ball 6 times. Not like Drake May threw it a shit ton either, but at least he was at like he had more than double. Like Drake May almost had 15 attempts. He had 14. Like Bo Nix didn't even have double digits. But rushing, Marion Hampton, 25 carries for 131 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yes, he did fumble, but shit happens. A broken tackle, 43 yards after contact. He had one rush of 20 plus yards. His longest was 21. Receiving, I mean, Brian Thomas had 115 yards, but like to be fair, yeah, it was because of the 78-yard touchdown. But the second most receiving yards in the entire game was Trey Harris, and that was all on the second drive, on the not the second drive, on the last drive, which is crazy. He had 2 catches, both on the last drive, and it was 46 yards. Second most receiving yards, and yeah, he only got targeted twice, and both was on the last drive, and he came in clutch. The touchdowns: Brian Thomas Jr., Elick Iomanor. Jesus Christ, Christian Darazad, 4 pancakes. Defensive, yeah, Roquan Smith was just everywhere. Our most tackles it was really Smail Mondon at 3. I mean, hey, Smail Mondon just did his thing, but Mason Graham, 2 sacks, one for Jack Campbell as well. And for Falcons, Mike Jackson and Ed Oliver got in there. But forced fumble. Whoa. Oh, because I'm under Falcons. I was like, what? Yeah, Malachi Starks and Buda Baker had forced fumbles, with Trey Amos and Ronnie Hickman having fumble recoveries. I'm kind of just gonna watch the fumble. Like, was it because I by accident did like the reach? No, I don't think he even reached it off. I think it was just like just a normal. I think it was just like a normal hit, which is crazy because the hit didn't look anything crazy. Yeah, I didn't look like I got the animation where I accidentally, did the reach for it. I think it was just because the hit, but the hit wasn't even that hard. Surprisingly, usually you would like see a fumble like that when, like you get hit hard or something, but no, that really wasn't the case. Marion Hampton didn't get hit that hard. All right, I mean, whatever. I'm not gonna complain. I just found it a little weird. Like I was thinking like, oh, I accidentally did the reach animation and that's what got me, but no, it was just the hit. But the hit wasn't even anything crazy. Whatever, it happens. Wow, a Marion Hampton didn't win NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Really? Geno Smith, 327 for 37, 308 yards passing, 2 passing touchdowns, 6 carries for 23 yards. Geno, you had what, 331 total yards with 4 touchdowns, and you had 0 turnovers. You know what? You deserved it. And I'm pretty sure after week 1 that straight up Marion Hampton is just leading the league in the 3 major stats. Yep, first in yards, first in touchdowns, and first in carries. I'm curious if anybody got like close to Hampton's carries. Looks like Brees Hall had 21. Yeah, Brees Hall had 21. Derrick Henry, Najee Harris, and Alvin Kamara had 20 carries each. Was there another 100-yard rusher? Isaiah Pacheco had 112. Any other 2 rushing touchdowns? Oh, quite a bit. Scatabo had 2 touchdowns on 6 carries. Henry had 2 touchdowns. Kyron Williams had 2 touchdowns. Jahmyr Gibbs had 2. Jonathan Taylor had 2. Geno Smith had 2 rushing touchdowns on 6 carries. Jay Daniels had 2 on 4. So there was 2 QBs with multiple rushing touchdowns. Interesting. Yeah, let's go. Power. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Tyreek Williams, building him as a nose tackle. Want my D tackles to be like nose tackles because, nose tackles, their thing is like, you know, stuffing the run. That's how I want my D tackles to be. I mean, if my D tackles get sacks, that's cool. That's fine. But with D tackles, my main focus with D tackles is just be like nose tackles. Stuff the run. Like if you stuff the run, but then get like a sack or two, yeah, that's completely fine. That's perfect. Low key, that's like honestly the ideal. But it's like, my main purpose isn't like my like how I want my D tackles. The main purpose isn't to get sacks. It's just stuff the run. Daniel Jones, quarterback with Tony Pollard, Travion Henderson, Brandon Ayuk, Tank Dell, Michael Wilson, Tyler Higbee at tight end, Trent Williams, Caleb Rogers, Graham Barton, Elijah Vera Tucker, Brian O'Neill as the offensive line. D line, we're looking at Nick Bosa. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm pretty sure you're in development, which is pretty good. You got Milton Williams with Daquan Jones. Yeah, Daquan Jones. Linebackers, you got Anthony Walker Jr., Jawan Bentley, Joe Anderson, and Cedric Gray. And you got a secondary of AJ Terrell, Darius Slay, Jalen Jones, Shaq Griffin, Andre Cisco, and CJ Gardner Johnson. Also, you have Sidney Brown and Andrew Wingard. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Texans did a pretty good job of building their team. Could have like a better quarterback, of course, but I mean, say okay. Yep, nice, cool. Ooh, we're already running gun first play. All right, all right. Let's see how Daniel Jones deals with a blitz to start off first play. Ooh, oh, I took a bad angle at that. Wow. All right, D'Amico Ryans. All right. I see you, man. See the vision. Yep, we're stuffing that one. Great job, defense. Tony Power. Nice. Pollard did get 20, but that is something we will gladly take. I was trying to just hit it with a little 4.25 right now. Nice. Oh! No way! Was I the one that forced it by any chance? I'm pretty sure from my end, it looked like I actually connected clean. Was I the one that forced it? Was that like a user force fumble? Just we didn't recover it? It was! Fuck. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, it's 4th and inches. Oh, they're going for it. I mean, I would too if it's 4th and inches, but QB contain, pass, cover the sticks. Nah, no, wow. The hit bounced him forward. That's unfortunate. Good play call by the Texans, running it. Most of the time, like 90% of the time you see gun, it's like, oh, they're passing it. You know what? Good play call. Ooh, great return from Kool-Aid McKinstry. Returned it to our own 40-yard line. I see they don't have many of defensive abilities. Or just, yeah, just many players with defensive ability, with just like defensive players with abilities. Last game we dealt with like four, or like four or five. This game it's only two. Wow. Oh, hell no. Is it Hampton that's hurt? Yeah, I think Hampton's hurt. It's a little unfortunate. Oh! He let Kyle Mador. Double spin. Dirty. Oh my god. Wow. Pulled hamstring. Jesus Christ. I don't really want to risk injury already. Especially I would love him to have him in, you know. Oh wow, I got hit on the throw. Not gonna lie, it looks decently locked up anyways, but yeah, I mean if that was Hampton, that would have been a little different, you know. Hampton's just got that not like anything crazy for speed, but it's like it's not like he's slow either, you know? Like RJ Harvey at times can feel slow. I don't think I'm getting it. Yeah. I really wanted Trey Harris, but then I thought I initially was gonna have it, but nice. Even going to get a yard back too, that's huge. Really want to run commit, but I don't really want to chance it. Still gonna go nickel. I want that extra DB. Looks like it's gonna be a run though. Perfect. Kind of wish I took my field goal now. Because if I score a touchdown here, but I took the field goal hypothetically last drive, yeah, we'd be up. Didn't bounce to the outside like I really wanted to. Unfortunate. Alright, yeah, we're looking at a 3rd and 2. To be fair, I thought it was going to be blown up, so yeah, guy kind of missed the block, the initial block, but he did get back there, to be fair. But if he hit the block initially, I don't think I would have had to be worried. Oh my god, bro, I clicked X once. What the fuck, man? Whatever. It's completely fine. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, great. I don't know which alignment that is, but that's another lineman hurt. Ah, who's Tyler brother? I'm not gonna oh shit. I didn't think that was QB blast. Yeah, I wasn't gonna try to play games with a QB blast from 4 yards away. Maybe if I was like 1 or 2, but like 4 or 5, hell no. Knowing how easily QBs can fumble. Yeah, no thank you. I ain't trying to play that game. Man, if I took my field goal last drive, we would be winning right now. Or maybe even if I didn't take the field goal, but we recovered the fumble that I forced myself on the first drive, we would be in the lead. But you know what? Shit happens. Not everything could be perfect. You know, it was honestly stupid from me to go for it on 4th and goal from the 7. It's like, not only did I know I needed a touchdown because it was 4th and goal, but it's like, I know it was 7 yards out. Oh, God. Oh, God. That was just horrible from me. I only played that because I was like, well, I don't want somebody as fast as Tank Dell just to be in press coverage from the AI. I was like, I was like, with how bad the human AI could be, I was like, well, fuck, I'm not gonna try to take a chance on the AI defending a very fast receiver one-on-one in press coverage. But damn, some people might say that I look like an AI myself out there. Yeah, they're smart. They're not gonna take any of the bait. Like try to press slash. They're not gonna let me have over the middle. Oh come on, really, Tyler Warren? I drafted you because you're reliable. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they're gonna shoot. Oh, wow, whoa, oh, wait. Really thought I could. Wow. Please say didn't prevent again. Okay, I get not happening, but that's fine. Have to hurry up offense. Oh god, timeout. Trey Harris, baby! He's coming up huge whenever he's on the field. Another Drake May masterclass. This time, instead of in this scenario, instead of unlike last scenario where it's like, ooh, tie game, get downfield, score a winning touchdown, or get a field goal. This scenario was very simple. Down 7 right before half, just try to drive downfield, and just try to get any points you can before half. Touchdown was the desired result because that would have put us within 1 point. But yeah, we got the touchdown. Of course, convert the extra point. Looks like we got a Marion Hampton back in to start off the second half. All right. Could have been a little better. Oh, only if I could have gotten the stiff arm off fast enough. Didn't click X quick enough. Damn. Yeah, first I want you to walk on this play, buddy. Yeah, that's Kayshawn Beauty. Yeah, Drake May's been firing. Got it off the second before the defender was about to make some contact with Drake May. Ooh, broken tackle from Hampton. Oh, they said he had a hamstring injury. He moving fine to me. Let's go, Marion. Whoa. Could have broke off a huge one right there. The middle. Ooh. I saw my opportunity. I had to go for it. For going to get stuffed a yard shy. Beauty. A Marion Hampton is in. I gotta go back, like, next time I pause it or after this game or something. I'm gonna pause it. What round did I get a Marion Hampton? He's been so good. And I know I got him a little bit later than I expected because I was a little shocked when I found out. I was like, oh. I got a Marion Hampton. Round 19, pick 17. What a steal. For round 19, I was like, ooh, Hampton or Scatabo. But I was like, ooh, Hampton got a little bit of better speed. For being a power back archetype, like power back archetypes usually aren't the fastest. So having a running back that's a power back archetype, but also have like 92 speed is like so good. Oh my god, how the hell is Daniel Jones escaped that? Oh my god, he's not gonna house it, right? Oh my god. 74 yards. That's an absolute disgrace. Hey, Cooley, I know you're a cornerback, but bro, you might not be the best blocker, but like you're fast. Like you couldn't get out there. to like lay the block, man. Yeah, that's one of the few times you'll see a Marion Hampton get blown up in the backfield. Nice. Got out of the pocket, set the feet, just bang. Oh my god, come on, 76. Not only did you run into me on my initial move, even when you could have hit a block or something, you just said, nah, I'm just gonna slow you down a little bit. Okay, yeah, you made up for it. You made up for it. Huge run from a Marion Hampton. Ah, couldn't get the stiff arm off on time. We're tied, 21 apiece. Heading into the fourth quarter. Got an even game. They said he pulled his hammy earlier in the game. Oh, you we sure about it? Yeah, I mean, that's how I got. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm glad if it was any offensive line that got hurt, I'm glad it was him, though. It's costed Hampton like one or two big potential runs this game. Yeah, beauty. Let's go, Kayshawn. A Marion Hampton, another first down. Oh, he's holding the hammy a little bit. Uh-oh. You better not, like, that hammy better not be, like, starting to go on you. Hampton! Whoa! 1 yard away. We want to double block. Yep. You got to go! A Marion Hampton! Back-to-back weeks of multiple rushing touchdowns. We did great. We killed like 4 minutes of clock. Good stuff. Nice hit. Oh, almost picked off. Oh, I think that was Tarheeb still. Yeah, he's just gonna be thrown away. Oh, he's going deep. Oh, Kool-Aid McKinstry almost getting his pick. Sack! Is that Latu Latu? I think that's Latu, Latu. Yo, shot the fourth down. It is Latu. Latu, Latu. Gets to Daniel Jones. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hampton still stood up there. Jesus Christ. Oh, wasting a timeout before the 2-minute warning. Interesting. Don't know how I feel about that one. Especially how next play, Hampton's going for 14. Marion Hampton. Oh wow, Nick Bosa's the one tracking him down from behind. That is pretty fucking crazy, I must say. Oh yeah, the outside's wide open. How the hell did he not cross? We're running toss left. I don't know if they're gonna be ready for it. Nope, absolutely not. Marion Hampton has just put the dagger. Unless if the Texans find a way to get like a 1 or 2 play touchdown. If the only way the Texans can stay alive in this game is if they get a 1 or 2 play touchdown, go for the onside kick, then recover the onside kick, then they have to go downfield again. But it all depends on this drive. They have to be quick on this drive. Anything that's more than 3 plays is way too much. Nasty hit. And what's even better for us is we're still in bounds there. Yep, they might have got the first down, but still in bounds. This is not good. If you're the Texans. Oh, a little of a sketchy throw. I mean, they're just wasting more clock for me. That's perfect. They're wasting, or I say, wait, they're wasting more clock for me. No, they're wasting more clock for themselves. Yeah, cool. They have 3 timeouts, but first of all, you're not using any of your timeouts. Second thing is, well, now you're gonna spike the ball, which means you're wasting it down. And this is just perfect for me. Bro! Okay, I know I didn't like read it perfectly, but bro, you cannot say that I at least read that to an extent. Come on. Maybe I could have undercut it a little bit better, but that's about it. Ooh, can I get there? Yeah, I can. I think he got out of bounds though. He did. Nice. Yep, they have 1 timeout now. See, I was just so concerned that the safety wasn't that like the safety or whoever was safety corner wasn't gonna get back over there. So I was like, oh shit. Like if I stuck to my man the entire time, he just had the running back. But if I did what I did, depending on how early or late he would throw it, I would have never had a chance to get back. It was just like a pick your poison situation. Yep, and Keyshawn Beauty recovers it. They only have one timeout. But a Marion Hampton wants more. Massive rip. Let's go. Can I catch him off guard with a toss again? I don't know. We'll find out though. Wow. See, that was only blown up by the D lineman because we didn't fucking block him. Or the block was just very pathetic. But besides that, I mean, the blocks on the outside, like on the DBs and shit, perfect. A Marion Hampton, 27 carries, 162 yards, average 6 yards of carry on 27 carries, 3 touchdowns, no fumbles, 4 broken tackles, 39 yards after contact, 3 carries of 20 plus yards with his longest being 43. And for receiving yards, most of this game was Tank Dell, and it was really like 90% of it on, like 95% of it on one catch. But Tyler Warren, 9 catches, 76 yards, and a touchdown. Yeah, I mean, he was pretty good. And on the defensive side of the ball, well, we didn't. The only sack we had was Leatu Latu, but you know what? That one sack was all we needed. That one sack was what put the dagger in him. So I can't even complain. Last game we had like 3 or 4, but this time we had significantly less. But we might have had like 3 or 4 times like the amount less. But it's like, who cares if we had like 3 or 4 times less sacks when the one sack that we ended up getting was the one that just sealed it. I I would rather have one sack, but that one sack is like, hey, that one sack is game, rather than, hey, we have 4 or 5 sacks, but none of them is like in the clutch, like it's like when we would really want it. So that's that. And yeah, that's the last game I'm gonna play for this stream. But before I do end the stream, what I do want to do is, well, extend some contracts. You already had high interest, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. Ooh, that felt good. How if I just give, yeah, I just gave you an extra year on it. What if I do that? Just like bump it up a little bit, yeah, and gave you an extra year. Yeah, I mean, you're young, you're decent overall, but like, I could easily draft a corner. Don't really care about you, quite honestly. Yeah, sure. Perfect. Nice. Backup right edge. If I'm not going to re-sign him, I'm not going to re-sign you. Isaiah Bond I would love to keep around. Nice. Austin Booker, yep, we're going to just re-sign you. Oh, thank you, Terrence Ferguson. You already... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Getting shut down by Terrence Ferguson out of all people was not on the agenda. Sure. Greedy bum. Who's calling me? Can I resign him? I actually didn't have to touch anything. Damn. That sucks. Whatever. That's fine. Can I just resign my special teams unit without giving them anything? That would be sick. I mean, they already have good interest, so I don't really want to. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I just resigned this guy just because. Just because, why not? I originally didn't plan on to, but yeah, we're there. Yep. Regional focus scout? No, we're just delegating that to the AI. Yep, simulate training. Do the whole shebang. Alright, Tyler Warren. Yep. Vertical threat. Yep. Yeah, 84 rookie tight end. We take that. Okay, right tackle. +1 run block. I would, of course, prefer the pass block. I mean, to be fair, it's like I am running the ball more than passing, but I would still prefer pass block, even though I'm running the ball more, because it's just an offensive tackle. Okay, Keyshawn Beauty. Okay, how fast is RJ Harvey? 92 speed, 94 excel. Why do I feel like 92 speed, 94 excel is faster than a Marion Hampton? But it's like he moves slower. I think he's, by looking at those stats, I think he's faster, but it doesn't feel like it. Yeah, he's +2 speed, +1 excel compared to Marion Hampton. Yeah, Hampton just feels faster though. You know what? Even though Hampton's -2 speed and -1 excel, I think he feels faster just because he's bigger. It's like it's like, yeah, on paper stats are slower, but it's like somebody that's 5'8" and 205 pounds, like 92 speed, 94 excel isn't bad. But for his size, you would think he would move a little quicker. But because of Marion Hampton's 6', 220, he's 15 pounds heavier, but also 4 inches taller. Just, I think that's what it honestly is. He shouldn't be moving faster, but I think he is just because he's bigger. But hey, maybe I'm just going crazy on my theory. I don't know. 2 weeks in, and Marion Hampton still on top of all the leaderboards. For not all the leaderboards, just but for rushing. Yep, first in rushing yards, first in touchdowns, and first in carries. Carries, I don't think there's be anybody relatively close to him. Yeah, because in second place is Alvin Kamara, Najee Harris, and Brees Hall, all tied at 38. That's They're all three behind Marion Hampton by 14 carries. And then yards, Bijan, despite having 21 less carries, is actually much closer than you would think. He's actually only 46 yards behind Marion Hampton, despite having 21 less carries. And then touchdowns, Hampton has 5, and tied for second is Derrick Henry and Zach Charbonnet at 3. So yeah, I mean, Hampton just doing Hampton things. Nice to see. Of course, going to end stream, but I'm just curious, what does the Jets team entail? 82 overall, 84 offense, 81 defense. So their offense is 3 overalls higher than mine, but their defense is the same. So offense, wow, their offense is 3 overalls higher than mine, and their quarterback is Minshew? Okay, running backs, you got Cam Scatterbo, rookie, and then DeAndre Swift. Receivers, oh, you got Amon-Ra St. Brown. Calvin Ridley's your receiver too, which isn't bad, but from a franchise perspective, 79 overall at 30 years old isn't the ideal, but for receiver two, you can't complain, especially if you have St. Brown. Jalen Noel, tight ends, George Kittle, offensive line, Andrew Thomas, Jonah, don't even know how to pronounce your last name, Connor McGovern, James Daniels, J.C. Latham. Yeah, that's a very good offensive line. Defense, George Karlaftis, rookie, Nick Scorton, Lynn McNeil, Chris Jenkins Jr. That's a really good D-line. And yet, that's a really good D-line. The oldest is Lynn McNeil, who's 25. Sam, you just got nothing. Okay, Devin Lloyd at middle linebacker. That's really good. Devin Bush at will. Corners. Okay, you got Denzel Ward, Roger McCreary, Siobhan Ravel Jr., who's a rookie. Catrell Clark. Then who's the safeties? Trayvon Moehrig and rookie Xavier Watts. I like the secondary. I like the D line. And I like how you have Devin Lloyd, Devin Bush. I mean, overall worse, but quite honestly, I do like their defense more. I mean, maybe because having no quarterback does hurt a little bit, but I mean, what can you do? Some teams just have a late pick and they don't get a good quarterback. Or maybe they had an early pick, but just don't take quarterback. I mean, but if you have like a very early pick, you always pick quarterback. It would be stupid not to. Let me see. Oh, I already made a mistake, but hey, you know, okay, we